What is up, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be putting a set of BMX bars on my Aerial Rider X Class. And conveniently enough, they actually match the X Class because there's this same copperish gold paint that you see here on the back end of the frame, and the bars are already black and these bars are already black. The only real downside is I cannot use the grips that are on these handlebars already, but that doesn't mean we're not prepared. I have an old set of Chromag grips. These are lock-on grips from my mountain bike, and I know one of them is going to be a little too short, so I'm going to hacksaw it to the right size to be able to make it fit on here in the meantime, because I know I do want to get a thumb accelerator for this bad boy. The throttle one, for what I want to do, you know, in the near future, in the coming videos, that's not going to suffice. But we'll talk more about that after we get these bars off. So if you guys haven't seen my latest video with this bad boy, I ended up putting a bike rack on it. I did a one-up bike rack tray from my vehicle, and I was able to, you know, do like a little custom setup here. The only thing I do need to change though is I wish I could get it to fold in to where they're not going to hit each other, so it's straight, because I do have a problem taking this bike down to my cellar. I have like a little ramp going down there, and I have to really maneuver. It's a struggle. So if you guys have any tips, put them in the comments below. I'd like to try to figure out how to get this to work. Alright, so I'm going to loosen up these bars, get them all kind of loose, and I'm going to loosen up these components, take them off before I actually end up taking the bars off. That way I can swap them over to the BMX bars, and hopefully the cable length won't be an issue. Now the bars that come with this are actually pretty good. I just think that they're not as comfortable as I would like them to be, especially for what I plan on doing with this. I do want to swap out the rear shock here pretty soon and put in one of my mountain bike shocks, and you know, see how it reacts to trails and jumping and whatnot. But I think these bikes are fully customizable, and you should be able to kind of just change anything and everything you want out to kind of make it your own. All right, speedometer and brake off of that side. This brake is off. We will take off the shifter on this side. Now as for these Aerial Rider grips that come with it, they're pretty decent. I like the flat design, but I don't like the leather feel, and that's kind of what I want to change. Let's see if we can get this grip off of here, because they're not lock-ons, but they're definitely like just put on there. So they're pretty decent. Finally, there we go. All right, so the inside of it, it's just rubber texture, not lock on or anything. I should be able to have access to get this throttle off, see if we can put on these bars. Everything is off the handlebar. Pop these bars off. I think I'm gonna swap out the stem too. I might try to use my profile stem. I'm gonna see if it fits on this fork. So while I'm doing this, and you guys have an e-bike, drop a comment below on what model and what brand you guys actually have. And if you guys are in the market for an e-bike, I actually did a video on this Aerial Rider X Class and a D Class as well. I do have an Aerial Rider Grizzly on its way in. Not too sure exactly when that's coming in, but I will be doing some more videos on that. So if you guys want to hang tight before you make a purchase, kind of see where each one of these stand up against each other, then definitely be on the lookout for those videos. Alright, so this setup that this bike comes with actually comes with a very versatile, you know, gooseneck with also like different angles you can do with the handlebars, which is kind of interesting, but I feel like it's not as solid as I would want it to be. But it goes to show that the angling that I was using before, I had it angled up so high because I wanted the bars to be up a little bit higher. Therefore, that's the reason why I'm putting on higher BMX Rise handlebars. Now, I'll be extremely stoked if this whole setup just kind of bolts together. I've done no research on any videos to see if anybody's done it yet or if it works. But I'll be extremely happy if this ends up pulling through. It looks like there's enough steer tube of that fork for the stem to sit on as well. I'm just kind of bummed that I have to get rid of these grips, and the only reason why I have to is because I spray paint my grips on so that they don't end up slipping, you know, when there's rain or dirt or anything like that gets underneath them. Oh my gosh, this is sick. If this works out, I'm gonna be pumped. That's a good feel. Let's see, let's cut these grips off now, see where we stand. All right, so these are actually ODI Mike Hucker BMX grips. They're pretty good. They're nice, like, I guess a two-tone, because they have a two-tier injection process, but I just wish I could keep them, but It's gonna have to cut them off. It being double thick like this definitely makes them last longer. I wish they would do this with their other ODI grips that they have. I know the reason why they did this is because they want you to be able to see the design that he has on there. But no, I don't have a dull razor blade, guys. It is just this thick. Alright, so if I get the right angle here, we'll be able to make this fit here. Twist it all the way back. Shifter fits on there. Throttle. And brake between. So this is what I was talking about with the grip. I'm gonna have to cut off a decent amount, but it lines up pretty good with it. It's much better feel. It's a good feel overall. So I'm gonna have to measure out what I need to cut off. First I'm gonna get the rest of these accessories on there, and then we're gonna come back and look at that. I usually don't want this as tight because I want to be able to kind of move it just in case there's any sun glare. So I'm going to put it just to a nice snug portion to where I can still move it on my handlebar wherever I want to see it. Now this one should have no problem going on and looking the way it should. This feels so good. I should have did this sooner. Alright, so what I'm going to do is size up the grip on the outer side of the bar to kind of see where we're at before we do a cut. So I will guide it on the outside, do a slight cut, rotate it, do another slight cut, rotate it, and do another slight cut just to get past that portion of the grip to have some access to the plastic portion. Really soft, so I should be able to just cut through within like 4 passes, 5 passes. So, get all that on there. Clean that up right there. And I'm gonna cap off the end with just a regular ODI bar end. It should, I mean, I probably don't even need a bar end because it's actually that good, that solid, but I'm gonna go slap a bar end on it, and then we're gonna take care of the rest of this and get some riding done on it. Nice clean bar end. Nice, feels good. Alright, that was a quick install. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the bike. We're going to get some riding in on it. I kind of want to see if I can do a manual, an accelerated manual using the throttle. Let's see if we can do a good one. But first, let me show you what this thing looks like and how it matches up so well with the paint job I already had on these handlebars to the rear end. So the only thing I really have to add on there is this portion right here to the cables, but it went together so good. Looks awesome and matches that section right there. I mean, like perfect. Absolutely perfect. And there she is in all of her glory. Those handlebars look awesome. Let's get some riding on this bad boy and see if it makes a difference. I think it will. So I've got a raffle going on my channel right now to be able to pay off random layaways at Walmart Bye Bye Baby, and Target throughout the holiday season. And so many people have gotten involved lately. It is unreal. Only 3 videos I've promoted this in. I've gotten over 100 people involved. You guys are absolutely amazing. I want to try to keep pressing forward. My goal is to do over $2,000 worth of payoffs for people's layaways. So if you guys are feeling in the holiday spirit and you want to win something really awesome, I've got 3 packages I'm going to be doing. First, second, and third. Third place is going to be a full 888 pad setup like you see here on the screen. Second place is going to be the same full pad up you see here on the screen, as well as an Insta360 like the one I'm filming with right now. And first place, the big one, it is going to be the same exact setup. It is going to be the pads, the Insta360, a frame, fork, and handlebar by BSD, and TUBOLITO tubes. How do you guys get involved? The link's in the description below. You donate to either PayPal or Venmo, a minimum of $5 per raffle. Get involved, make a donation, and I really appreciate all the support with making this come to life. I really just want to make a difference in somebody's holiday, and you guys helping contribute to that. I'm going to bring you guys along the entire way, and hopefully I get their reaction when I do the payoff. All right, so swapping out the bars and stem as well as the grips have made a big difference with the overall ride quality and feel. In my opinion, I like a little bit of a higher feel. The handlebars that came with it probably will suffice to most of you guys, but if you guys are looking for that more of a dirt rider type of feel where you can just kind of go anywhere, do anything, be a little bit further away from the handlebar and have a more smoother ride, this might be the best way to go. So if you guys don't have a set of BMX handlebars or moto bars, click the Amazon link in the description below. It will actually really help out the channel, and you'll be able to find yourself a set of handlebars that will give you the same type of ride and feel. If you guys want to see more on the bike, let me know. If you guys have any suggestions for future videos with this e-bike, put them in the comments below. I do want to do more with the bike rack, maybe do a second tier out. But like I said, when that Grizzly bike gets in, I am going to be doing a e-bike towing another e-bike. I think that'd be really cool. So like I said earlier, thank you everyone who's gotten involved in the raffle giveaway so far. The raffle will be ending on December 24th. I'm gonna be doing a video on Christmas Eve announcing who the winners are, as well as in that video, I'm gonna be hopefully getting footage of these people's reactions of me paying off their layaway and basically telling them it would not have been possible without you guys. So if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, please put them in the comments below. I have more videos coming out. I'm gonna try to do them daily all the way up until Christmas Eve. And with that being said, if you guys like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.